Alright, I just want to give a review on the Harbor Freight chipper shredder. It's the 212cc 6.5 horsepower motor. As you can see, we got a pile of brush we want to start on first of all, but anyways, broke the little switch for the choke, pulling it out of the box, and choke still works. I just broke the little switch on it, so when you're unboxing it, be careful. Anyways, we already ran it for a little while, and what we found was you got to do a good job trimming your branches up. It eats the branches, but not with any branches on it, so you got to trim off everything. You got to go through and it won't just eat the full branch with a bunch of branches sticking out. So if you get something like this, pull a branch out and you got something like that, you got to trim all these break these up, and we found that it goes through the chipper hopper on top better if you break the sticks up into little pieces. If you try to just shove this in the top, it doesn't work. The top only takes 1/2 inch or smaller, so anything like this, you find you just break it up into little pieces. You fill up the wagon, and then if you just put handfuls in there at a time, it seems to work better than trying to shove long, sticky, brushy branches down in there. I mean, leaves it'll work okay, but these we seem to break up into little pieces, and then we can just feed it down in there once we get it running. So anyways, like that, you want to break that into two. So that one you can shove down in there, that one you can shove down in there, and that's about it. Sticks like this that are got a bend in it, I want to put it on the video, but once you get it in there, once it hits that bend, you won't be able to. So I got a lot of times you got to cut it right at the bend, so you got 2 straight sections to fit down in there. But we'll run it and see how it works. And this is about the thickest one I got, which is about 2 inches. It's a 3-inch hole, but trying to get something 3 inches down in there is unless it's nice and straight and trimmed, it's not really made for 3-inch. It's got a 3-inch hole so that it can take in the smaller stuff with the little branches and the bends and everything else with it. So anyways, we've got a pile of chips over there we've done. Chips I'll show you once I get done with these what the chips look like. But anyways, I'll start it up. Once I get rolling, I get it running, you probably won't be able to hear me. So anyways, I'll just run some through and show you. Turn it on. Alright, well, I got the piece out of there. That's about all it can take, obviously. So the rest of the stuff, I know it'll take easy. So I'll show you how the top hopper works with this stuff here and trying to stick branches in there and stuff like that. So anyways, start it back up. As you can see, it did a real good job as long as the stuff was short, but trying to get the long stuff down into the top is a pain in the butt. I'm sure it'll work good with leaves, but anyways, here's the sack that they give you. It's a real nice long sack. You just untie it. Comes with this quick tie thing. Anyways, these are the chips. You can see some sticks make it through, but for the most part, nice mulch for your garden or whatever. But anyways, that's it. 212 cc's, 6.5 horsepower Harbor Freight chipper for the home, just for home use. It's really, I really enjoy it. I think it does a great job. You might have to do a little bit of work, but it still ends up with real good wood chips, and it's going to get rid of all of our stuff. So hope you enjoy. Thank you.